It came up. I was getting ready to say, please don't let this computer be doing stuff. All right, I'm here. I see it. I see it.
Alright then. Time to intro.
Cool.
Alright, and that in continuous now. Actually, I undefined themselves a minute ago. Sorry, hi chat. Welcome to ZSR Main. Apologies for some minor confusion. Had some technical things to fix. But we are live with the Zelda 2 Randomizer Random Tournament 2024 Grand Finals. This is game one between BK, Patrick, and Tyvarius. I'm starring our two comps, the Art Royale and Magnet Hands, doing some special comps for us tonight. How are you two doing?
Doing great, Star. Thanks. Mag, how are you tonight?
I'm doing very well. I'm alongside the great Royale, and this is going to be a blast. I cannot wait to see these two excellent runners start off our game one for us.
Yeah, this should be a good time. So this tournament has a really interesting setup. Patrick hasn't lost. He hasn't lost a series yet in this tournament. So in order for Ty to win the whole thing, he has to win this best of 3 series and an additional best of 3 series.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's spicy. It's spicy. So this is game one of the first series. It's gonna be interesting. Random percent is fun. It's kind of similar to, you do the Link to the Past. So it's similar to Mystery. There are a bunch of flags that can be set at 50-50. So some things we just won't know until we see them along with the runners.
Oh yeah, I like this. This is going to be very entertaining for us today.
Yeah. It can get pretty fun. Like, we can have no item shuffle, like no overworld item shuffle, no palace item shuffle. We can have we can have the stab text can swap continents. That can be a 50-50.
Oh,
we can have
that's crazy. So how about needing like, oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say, how about needing like thunder for like T-Bird or something like that?
So that could also be a 50-50. The T-Bird required flag is a 50-50.
Oh my goodness. That is beautiful.
Yeah, so like even magic jar requirements to get the spells. Okay, what are we starting with? Reflect, dash, fairy.
Oh.
4 gems, candle, raft, hammer. Looks like a canyon west, and tie immediately into Medicine Cave. Patrick looks like was inspecting a little bit longer his spells and whatnot. Okay, and Patrick goes into a different cave. This is Magic Container Cave. Let's see what we got. Vanilla enemies, it looks like.
Right. Oh, a magic jar.
Okay, so let's see. This could be one of those, overworld items not shuffled. Let's see if Ty pulls the medicine out of here. And honestly, it could still be overworld items not shuffled because they might not need spell items. We don't know until they get into towns with fetch quests.
Oh, I have a question. So would you know what spell is in your town in this, or it won't tell you?
That's a 50-50. So they might have those town hints on. They might just have the vanilla town names.
Oh yeah, this is really like Mystery, like you were saying. This is pretty cool.
It's very much, there's a lot of stuff that can be 50-50. Okay, so we saw the medicine. Ty took a death because Medicine Cave vanilla enemies are hard. Like these red Dairas, they do have, looks like he has downstab to start with, so that's nice. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, Patrick knows that. He's also in Medicine Cave.
It looks like Star was saying they have both stabs. It might have been Tyvarius, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, with the upstab tech, that's nice to start with both of them because with the swapping continents, like, it's easy to forget because that's a really new thing.
Right.
For the Z2 randomizer. Okay, so Patrick is gonna pick up this medicine here. Ties back into Medicine Cave, trying to get this. This is a pretty good indicator. It's probably vanilla overworld items. Not always though. Like we've had some spicy seeds in this tournament where you think you know what the flag is, and that's just not the flag. So
right.
maybe see like 1 or 2 more caves before we say for sure. Okay, so this is P-Bag Cave, and Patrick is like, he's confident that it's probably just vanilla overworld items, so he's gonna nope out of there.
Oh wow.
Interesting. So he's gonna take the pass through. It's like Ty is gonna grab the medicine. GG's Ty, that was a heck of a room. And dash instead of fire, so that's another... Okay, see, so they started with so many hearts that we've got a junk item, that P-Bag, on Stonehenge on the grass tile, so... So yeah, I think I'm pretty confident in saying that this is vanilla overworld items. And since we saw the medicine, we can also assume that, you know, the fetch quest items are on the spell required items. So trophy and child are also somewhere in the item pool.
Okay. And those are needed for, you know, obviously like your certain towns, right? Like trophy for Rudo and things like that.
Yep, and the child for Darunia, and like this, you know, we still haven't seen a town, so spells can be shuffled. Okay. Ty has not seen the magic jar and the magic container and magic cave yet, so he is gonna do P-Bag Cave and most likely find a P-Bag. Patrick going for hints here. Okay, so we did see a town, and I told him no town sign hints. Okay, so we're going in blind. They don't have this spell though, so Patrick's gonna pick this up here. This is free red jar and P-Bag Cave. Yep. So okay,
This is
so
okay.
I think maybe the small items are shuffled then, like the P-Bags and yeah, small items shuffled.
Small item shuffled.
Yep. So P-Bags, magic jars, like the stuff that you would see on the random tiles, where like they're not enemy encounters, but you know, sometimes you see a red jar, sometimes, you know, that kind of stuff. So those are going to be shuffled.
Oh, okay.
Looks like the large. So this should be the trophy in here, if we're right about our assumption. So we've got vanilla overworld enemies. I wonder if...
Yep, trophy's there.
Okay, cool. Reflect is either Munito or Nibiru. Okay, I'll try and see the next time they open the menu. One of them opens the menu. See, Patrick is smart. Like, he remembers this stuff. He didn't waste time stopping to read the sign. If I was playing the seed, I would read like 6 signs before I remembered that particular flag is off.
Remember, you were teaching me, so it's like I'm with you there. It's like it's no way I would have known.
Okay, so that was very expensive spell in Raru. So it looks like Reflect is Saria. That was the 3rd one down. So Reflect in what is normally Vanilla Lifetown. Ty's gonna get his trophy, and this is good routing from him. You know, like both of them found the trophy before they saw Rudo, which is really nice. No double dipping.
Yeah.
Haven't seen any. Okay, this is Fairy Cave. We haven't seen any overworld connectors yet. No bridge. Fairy is one of the Kasudos. Yeah, I think it's Fairy and Old Kasudo. I'm pretty sure. Oh, we saw the east. My bad. Cool. Dry Canyon. That's kind of nice. I like the Dry Canyon biome because even if you get bad boots, you can still get everywhere. See, I'm surprised that Tyvarius37 has seen the Eastern continent and isn't just like, you know, YOLO, here's the East. That's a very Ty thing to do. He likes to rush east.
He rushed east.
Needs more cowbell. Very good. Yep, we've got shuffled palace items because the cross is in 3 with Rebanak. Ty just got that hint, and I'm assuming Patrick also. Life and Mito. Okay. So, you know, it's not a bad spell to have. They've got a lot of heart containers. It's a very healthy seed. So, yep, swapped palaces. We do not have 1, 2, 3 on the on the west. So there's another thing that we know.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Yep, we've got P4
This
here.
P4.
Oh, is Patrick gonna take a dip? He's gonna do it. He can only cast fairy once. So P5 by Mito, P4 over here, which, you know, P4 normally on Maze Island. Ty says no to P5. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. P5, 2, 2, 3 P5 is pretty gross.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have he never found magic container cave by start, so he's still on 4 magic jars, and you know, can he even cast fairy at that magic level? I don't think he can. Oh yeah, where is the glove? Is life nerfed? Did they pick up the life spell and it only heals for like 1 bar? I hate that. It's such a disappointment. You get all excited to use the life spell, Mag, and then it heals for 1 bar, and you're just sad.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I would be so feels bad, man.
Yeah, that is a big feel bad. Okay, so
Oh, a nice P bag.
yeah, 150 is pretty decent. Yeah, I mean that's true, Elendar. They have a lot of heart containers. Like I feel like life doesn't really matter at this point. Enemies booping pretty hard though.
Yeah.
Life 3 is bad. Like level 3 stuff in this game is just always bad.
Looks like Patrick just got his attack 3.
Yeah, Ty's no big. He doesn't have the magic for this. He still can't cast fairy at magic 3 with 4 bars there. So
Yeah.
and it looks like Patrick. Yeah. So Patrick has that extra magic jar. That would help Ty out a lot if he would, you know, go to Magic Container Cave and get that.
Yeah, he would be able to cast fairy a lot more.
Oh, Patrick's found the item room. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's trash! It's trash! It's a tea bag! No item. Okay, so, I mean, we started with Candle, Raft, and Hammer. So, that Hammer's not a palace item, so that was Candle or Raft that was shuffled here into P4. Oh, Patrick wants this key. He's gonna debate the blue Stalfos. Okay, Ty finding 3 or 6 here. That is 1 magenta palace. 1,000-point P-bag, holy moly.
That's the lottery right there.
Yeah, heck yeah. And yeah, I don't blame Patrick's combat's really good. I don't blame him for taking life and especially magic here. Since we know those items are vanilla. You know, there's a magic container on Maze Island. There's one in New Kasuto. Like, you know, they're not great to find at this point.
Yeah. Allows him to cast more fairy.
Okay, what's in Nibiru? Ty's gonna show us. Oh, magic jar requirements are on! Okay, Ty's not gonna show us. Okay, here we go. It's Karak. It is Karak. For now, stand in the corner and cheese him, boss. The new version has an optional flag where you can make Karak harder.
Do you see his chain? Like, why does Karok have the bling bling on? I've never noticed that until now. What is going on with him?
I mean, yeah, I think maybe he thinks he's Flava Flav. I don't know. Three-eyed rock exists. Is Ty even gonna? He can't cast spell. Can't do anything in Nukasuto. Cannot. Can't do anything in Jaruniev. Oh, Ty. Ty, get the magic.
Oh, man.
Yeah, a grind spot would definitely help. There he sees the three-eyed rock, the water tile he cannot access because he has no boots. Okay, so Patrick got his level up. He's gonna go place his gem, his 1 of 4. So that's a nice double level from him here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a wide range of P-bag variety, like 30 on the small end. It looks like the middle was 150, and the high end is 1,000. Like, that is quite the range on P-bags for this seed. Okay, Patrick taking it up an A back to start after beating P4 there. Ty is now doing Ty things and, you know, taking all of the pass-through caves in the east.
Okay, he got his attack 3 now.
Hey, that's, you
High
know,
variance.
it's nice when the Tektites are actually worth points. This is probably just a P-bag, though. Maybe it's 1,000 points, though. Maybe he'll luck out and get a 1,000-pointer and be able to get some levels that will let him cast Fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I am wondering if there is a oh, no, just the 150.
Oh, just
Not even
150.
worth. Sag. He's also gonna up an A back to start. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see where that flute is, like what palace is, because, you know, they've only got to place 4 gems, so
Right.
you know, and we will almost certainly need the glove. You almost always need the glove, and we might need the flute.
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting.
Patrick
Could it be
carried
possible
across-
if in this seed for the flute to be glove locked? Possibly. Not saying I want that,
I
but just
mean,
thinking of a scenario.
Yeah, it could happen. It's probably unlikely, but it could happen. It could happen that the flute's item room is glove locked in a palace, for sure.
Interesting. And we have a no P2 for Patrick here.
Yeah, he buried across the back of, so Ty's doing this right now, what Patrick just did. Buried across the back of Saria is going to find this P2 that Patrick's in. Yep, we've got a four gemmer tonight, Homewrecker. Patrick has fully gotten the item. He did not get the item. He saw the P bag in P4 and also killed Karok, so he is 1 gem up on Ty. And also a magic container up, which is possibly going to matter since magic jar requirements are on for spell towns. Ty was unable to get the spell in Nibiru on the eastern continent, because he still only has 4. Yeah, I mean, yeah, depending where Thunder is, like that Maze Island magic container is an easy one to pick up. You know, if Thunder's in New Kasuto, they're gonna need they might not need. We don't know. T-Bird may not be required, but. That's a gamble, you know.
Yeah.
Choosing to go in to GP with no Thunder is a gamble.
Yeah, that's Wow. I mean, I'm amazed at seeing stuff like that because I remember seeing Ty's last match, and I'm like, oh wow, this is a thing that you can do in this particular tournament. Go in there without thunder, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was pretty amazed to see that.
You know, another thing, Mag, are community rooms on? I don't know if community rooms are on. I don't think I've seen a community room yet. Yeah, no fire in this seed, unfortunately. Well, I don't know. I like dash. I'm a big fan of the dash spell. I think it's a lot more interesting than fire.
In my practice seeds, I never got to use dash, so I'm sad. But it looks a lot of fun. Looks like you can like really traverse places very quickly.
It's really nice, especially for towns with big long screens, or you know, rooms and palaces with generators that maybe are spawning things off screen. It's really nice.
That sounds like really cool. How often would, not how often, but excuse me, how much time would you think gets saved with dash?
I mean, it depends on how often you're able to use it. Like, generally it's one of those spells that starts out sometimes on the expensive side, but gets like super cheap as you level up your magic. So by the time you get to like Magic 5, where Patrick is now, it should be relatively cheaper. But it also depends, so it can be difficult to control your sprite. Ooh, Pichu item. Pichu item. So, okay, there goes Patrick with the dash. Ty also using the dash in this room. They're like almost in sync. This is fun. More trash! Look at, we found both. We found both trash items.
These pee bags. Making it interesting to figure out where this glove is going to be.
Well, and so, you know, if they do this palace and complete the, you know, now it's kind of like you hope that the stuff you need is in the next 2 palaces you do, if you're Patrick, because otherwise you're dipping palaces for items when you don't have any more gems to place, and that's annoying.
So, like, time waste, so to say, or?
I mean, like, you know, and like they know the cross is in 3, so like they know their glove isn't in 3.
Right.
So, I mean, that leaves what, 1, 5, and 6 potentially
5 and 6, yeah.
for glove and flute are somewhere in those 3 palaces. I mean, I don't know. It's not necessarily a waste of time. It feels bad to have to, like, especially if neither of those items is in 1, and you have to do 5 and 6 for required items. Like, sometimes those palaces are just trolls, and the stuff is just buried, and you end up spending, you know, 3, 5, 6 minutes in a palace that you don't even, you can't even benefit from placing a gem and killing the boss.
Right. That makes nice 1,000.
Patrick picking up a 1,000-point P bag. Neither one of these two has found Helmet Head yet. P2, you know, a lot of times you think it's like it's the second dungeon in the game, it's gonna be easy. No, this palace is kind of a troll in vanilla, and it looks like it's trolling them a little bit here tonight too. Like, P1 is extremely short and pretty easy to navigate, and then you get to this, and it's like, it seems like the bar just raised more than it should have. Let's see if Patrick is on the right path now. Ty has words. We can't hear them because he has his mic muted.
He has his mic muted.
Okay. Patrick did find the right path to Helmet Head. So, Helmet Head? Oh, I mean, okay. So that first bar, he was a little bit beefy on attack 4. Like, not so bad once he got the helmet off, but... Let's first bar, he hit a little extra. He rolled up a little bit. Okay, Ty might be on the right path here. I think if he goes down and right at this elevator... Well, he can only go right. If he just stays on this path, yeah, I think he's finally also on the right path. Hey, it's Maze Island!
Yup, I was just getting ready to say that. Way to catch that. After placing his second gem, he's found. Patrick has found. Oh, nice magic container.
Okay, just free right there next to the palace. That's
attack
kinda
5. Oh,
nice. That's nice for Hideo. It's nice to not have to walk the whole. Oh, hey.
this is one, isn't it?
Sure is. So he's definitely gonna do this. This is free and easy, probably. Okay, so this is gonna be Ty's first gem.
I like the color of this. You know,
Yeah,
this
this
P1.
P1.
Yeah.
Okay. Required fairy, like 2 rooms in. Required castable fairy. Very good.
Ty has also found Maze Island.
Yeah, it looks like it's just right there. That bridge is just right there. He's gonna pick up that, and there's a cave also on Maze Island down there. I'm guessing Ty is going to also go into this P1 though, and clear it out while he's here. But yeah, I agree. This is a good color. This like very dark green. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's not hurting my eyes. There's no like weird background brick pattern.
Yeah. Very easy on the eyes. It attracted me. I'm like, okay, it's not like that magenta we saw earlier that was very harsh.
Oh, see, Ty can still only cast fairy. Well, like that kind of sucks. He has to die here. Patrick's got. They both hit magic 5, but Patrick has the magic container that he picked up on the west that Ty just did not ever go in that cave. So that is sad. I guess maybe he's got 2 casts, but he cast dash, so he didn't have. Wow, that's a quick horse head.
Oh, you gotta
Patrick
take the
also
death.
dying because he can't cast
He
fairy.
cast fairy.
Horsehead not beefy at all on attack 3. Ty's like, YOLO, I'm placing this gem, not even gonna try and level up. I don't blame him. That's a lot of XP.
Yeah.
Patrick using fairy strats to get that 1-up extra quick. You love to see it. Okay, Ty's gonna place the gem and fairy back out. The room or palaces continue after boss flag must be off. He's gonna go hunt down this item. Patrick's doing the exact same thing. Make the his to cheese the giant jump a little bit. Okay, so Ty went to the right, Patrick's going to the left. They're both dashing. There's a drop room somewhere, probably, in one. Okay, so Patrick went the right way, has found the item room, and Ty has found the dead end. Let's see what we got! Oh, I think Patrick wants this Iron Knuckle. I think he wants the. Yeah, he's real close to a level. He wants this XP. I don't blame him. Yep. Take Magic 6. Good call. Oh, the boots. So.
Ooh.
And see, now we have that situation that we talked about. Patrick has to place 1 more gem, but he may need the flute. Possibly. There's a 3-eyed rock. He might need that flute. Maybe not. He might not need it. But it could be GP under there.
Ooh.
which would be extremely spicy. He almost certainly needs the glove. We know that there's a cross in Palace 3. Ty's about to pick up these boots here. He is not going to kill any of these Iron Knuckles. He's just like, peace out, homies. Give me my prize. Okay, this is interesting. Patrick... Okay, no. Ty's like, no, never mind. Just kidding. I am not going to find the child. I am not going to check out that cave. I am done. I thought that was an interesting choice, staying on Maze Island instead of just piecing out, but...
Yeah.
Oh, hey! Look where Ty is. He's gonna get a magic container.
Oh!
GG's, Ty!
He's up to 6.
Yep, they're both at 6. They both have the same 2. The one from Maze Island and then that one from Magic Container Cave. There's, one in New Kasuto. And I always forget where the other one is. I'm sure someone in chat knows, who knows the vanilla game better than me. Spec Rock, that's right. That's right. So they'd have to go into Death Mountain, that's gross. At least they already have the hammer. Ty's going into 5, which is almost the same color as this 3 or 6. I don't think we've seen a window yet here, where Patrick's at.
Yeah, we haven't. I haven't seen one yet.
Yeah, Thunder is, New Kasuto or Jarunia, so we might need more magic jars, or we might need a kid. Or Naburu. Naburu, that's right.
These Pepto-Bismol colors are crazy.
they're very similar too. Like,
yeah.
Especially since like the color variants, depending on whether you run emulator or hardware, can be like, like this could be the same palace. Like it's the same brick like they're similar brick patterns, and like that is.
Yes.
There's quite the variation, like the range of palette colors in this seed. Another required fairy room. Okay, that's a dead end for Chai. E5 is just a very interesting choice. I mean, it's close to start, but other than that, it's like it's P5.
I take it that P5, with you saying that like that, right? That it must be rather long.
It is, yeah. In the vanilla game, it's okay. This is P6.
Is this Barbara?
We found ourselves a Barbara Streisand.
A Streisand? Is she? She's not going to sing no tune because it looks like Patrick's ready to take her down.
Patrick's like, get throat stabbed, Barbara.
You will not be singing tonight.
No, and this is going to be his 4th gem. We have not seen an item in here. Okay. I'm really interested to see what he does here, because like we don't know where GP is. We haven't seen it yet. So like it could be under that 3-eyed rock. We never saw a Valley of Death. Like this is going to be a spicy decision that Patrick makes here.
That was a very nice fight by Patrick, by the way.
His combat is it's top tier. The Barba fight with like, I don't know, good runners make it look so easy, but the Barba fight without jump is not as easy as it looks. That the hitbox is very high.
Mm.
NES hitboxes are, well programmed and not at all wonky, as we all know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like Patrick is Gonna
Yeah,
at least dig a little bit for the item.
that item in 4, if I could recall, was a pea bag.
It was, yeah. Yeah, it was. You're absolutely right. Yep, so... I mean, it could be flute, it could be glove, because we know the cross is in P3. I mean, that would certainly help these runners if P3 was Three-Eyed Rock. And, you know, not some kind of required palace. Ty is, you know, P5 is doing P5 things to Tyvarius. Patrick's still on a hunt for this item. Okay, he's turning around now. I think he has possibly looped. Yep. Ty taking a death. He needs magic. Okay, Patrick deciding not to take that path with the locked door for now. He's gonna go to the left instead. Ty can now ferry through this door. There's a lot of these ferry block rooms. I've seen a lot of these so far.
Yeah, quite a lot actually. So it's kind of good to see these magic jars.
Yeah, there do seem to be a decent amount of the small magic jars in the pool. The drop pool, which is nice. Hey, windows! We already knew it was P6, but... Oh, dead end. Yeah, Ty's just... He has not found anything notable in this P5 other than pain and suffering. This is a rough one. This room backwards is always this room that ties in.
Yeah.
There is a way, like, if you're... Hey! Okay, the item room, and he can't get through the locked door, so he's gonna die to get his magic back. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Glove or flute. The suspense.
It's the glove.
Okay, that's a good find. That's good knowledge for Ty. That was quite a glove. He worked for that glove.
He worked hard for that glove.
So yeah, that means flute in P6. Okay, this buys Ty a little time if he can find Guma relatively quickly now. We'll see.
There
Here we
Guma
go.
is.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, this is getting a
not-
little spicy.
Yeah, this is a race. Patrick is going to continue, it looks like, to dig this item out of P6. Nice Guma fight from Ty. That's a good shield spell too. Life 6 and shield spell, that was a good combo there.
Yeah.
Oh, sad. Patrick couldn't pick up the key. He did. He had to have seen darn near all of this P5. That was quite something. But he has a glove to show for it and his third gem place, so let's see where he goes next. Meanwhile,
What if he
Patrick.
makes the play to 6?
Yeah, that. I mean, that would be an interesting call.
It looked like he might be.
Okay, he's gonna see what's in Nibiru because I think there's a 50-50 that it's Thunder. So now he's gonna want to know. Let's see. Sploosh Kaboom gives us Thunder.
Oh boy.
Okay. So we're never seeing Nukasudo ever again. It doesn't exist. Yeah, if I was Ty here, I would hightail it back to P4. Ty is probably in go mode. We do still need to locate GP.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet, right?
Yeah, unless GP is Three-Eyed Rock. If GP is under Three-Eyed Rock, which, you know, Patrick's got to find this flute at some point. Oh, is Ty's? Yeah, he forgot. You need the 7. He gonna go get the magic key out of Spell Tower? I think he is.
I was going to ask you about the any key. Well, not the any key, but the magic key.
Yeah, so in the vanilla game, it's here in Nukasudo in the Spell Tower. And you do this before you go into P6 in the vanilla game, because as soon as you go down the elevator in vanilla P6, there is a key door, a lock. So yeah, he wants that magic key. Patrick
And
found
Patrick has
the
the
flute.
flute.
Okay, this is spicy, Mag. This is getting spicy.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to see this.
Yeah, Patrick just spent a lot of time in that P6. Like, that was a big time sink. If that's a required flute, that's going to be really sad for Ty. I wonder if he's going to immediately show us. Ty is going for P6. This is a choice. This is an interesting choice.
It is.
Okay, and Patrick knows his glove is here in 5, so he's going in to get it. Let's see if he also full clears 5, because like a full clear of 5 and 6 is kind of a feels bad. Ty making good use of the dash spell through that room. Using dash with crumble bridges is always a gamble, in my opinion. Ty did that really well, made it look very easy.
Yeah, it was. I can tell you from my experience, there's no way I would have survived that with dash. It would have just been lava soup.
No, those raw heads are so nasty sometimes in those crumble bridge rooms. They just come out of nowhere and boop you, and then you're just lava juice after that.
Yeah.
Barry down to 23 at Magic 6. That's not too bad. Ty's still on Magic 5. But he hasn't placed on. He still has a gem to place. So I think this 2280 would be Magic 6 for him.
Yeah.
And the required death. Yeah, same star. They both. I'm not entirely sure. Like, I'm pretty sure Patrick full cleared 6. Like, I don't think there's anywhere else he could have gone. I'm not entirely sure if Ty had any other options in P5, but it didn't seem like it. I do know that the item and Guma were very close to each other in P5.
Yeah.
Item was to the left, Guma was to the right, basically in the same juncture, but the route they took to get there, yeah, so this is a quicker Barba for Ty. He found that pass to the boss faster.
Yeah, he did.
But now it will be interesting to see whether he goes looking for a Valley of Death or digs the flute out of here.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, okay, so Patrick has found Guma. He doesn't want Guma, though. He can't place another gem. He doesn't care about Guma. Let's see if he goes to the left here. Yeah, okay, he's gonna find this glove much faster than Ty. And now we're gonna see. Yep. Yeah, these runners routed the, okay, so yep, Ty's going for it. Ty's going for it. He's like,
Oh, what? And he got attack 6. He didn't go for the magic. He went for
okay.
attack 6.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay, so Patrick knows this is the glove. He knows he is first. Well, goodness. So I don't think Patrick got the spell in Nibiru. Does he have thunder? He doesn't have thunder. I wonder if he's going to try and find thunder. Or I wonder if he's just going to say, you know what? Thunderbird isn't required.
Oh, and there's GP.
Oh, the gamble pays off.
Oh my goodness.
4328 GP entry for one Tyvarius37. Let's see what we've got. We've got this kind of brightish green. This background kind of is a little terrible.
Yeah, this is like a Secret of the Ooze green kind of.
Okay, Patrick is gonna. He's not checking three-eyed rock. He doesn't care about the trash on the water tile because that's just, heart container trash. Patrick, where are you going? Ty finding a dead end in here. Oh, he's looking for VOD. You're probably right. You're probably right. It's, VOD can be easy to miss in these north-south dried canyons because it's just such a long, narrow stretch to walk. If you stay too far in the middle, it's easy to miss it. Yeah, it's not a terrible color on Ty's side. It's not the worst, for sure. It's just, Dash with that background, that particular brick backdrop is a little monka, but...
It's gonna hurt your eyes a little bit. I feel it. Like driving at 80 miles per hour, looking at trees.
Okay.
It's gonna hurt.
So, Patrick did find Nibiru, exactly. Driving 80 miles an hour looking at trees. Okay. Patrick is gonna get his Thunder Spell. 73 on Magic 6. That is very expensive.
Yeah. Oh, these spicy chickens are taking so much damage.
Yeah, that was an ouch for Ty, but he's got to hold on to his magic because not sure if Thunder is more expensive at Magic 5. I'll have to pay attention next time he opens his menu. Patrick using the fairy feet screen wrap trick there to get through Valley of Death without having to actually go through those encounter screens.
Nicely done.
That was nicely done. There's some blue moas in that room that were giving him the business, though. Oh,
Clutch Fairy!
Yeah, Clutch terrifying. Those fairy rooms with the breakable blocks are terrifying. They are actually terrifying.
Can you actually fall trying to get the fairy?
Oh yeah, if you downstab it. If you downstab yourself into the drain, yes. Yeah, 3 minutes. Ty has a 3-minute exploration advantage. Welcome in, Raiders from ZeldaSpeedRuns 2. Hello everyone, we are at the end here of this Game 1 Grand Final series of the Zelda 2 Randomizer Random Tournament between Tyvarius37 and BKPKT Patrick. Both runners are in Great Palace. Ty has about a 3-minute exploration advantage over Patrick here. We still don't know if T-Bird is required. We've not seen T-Bird. We certainly have not seen Dark Link, so... This could be a long GP. That flag could be on. We don't know. Patrick doing a lot of the same exploration that Ty did early on. Finds that dead end room. Ty having a little bit of an issue with those raw heads in that waffle room. Oh, it's a drop room. Where are we going? Okay, so this is the vanilla L7 room. Such a terrible life refill. That's unfortunate.
Oh my goodness.
It's still sad every time. Oh, this blue guy too. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, Ty's on his last life here.
And Star mentioning 73 Thunder for Ty.
Okay, so it's the same at Magic 5 and Magic 6. I guess that's good it's not more expensive. So, I think he maybe has enough to... No, yeah, he needs a jar. If he finds T-Bird after this, if he actually manages to kill this blue chicken without dying and finds T-Bird after this, yeah, he doesn't have enough. He needs a jar. Yeah, so each magic bar, for anyone who does not know, is worth 16 magic points. So they have 96 magic points total. They've got 6 jars. Thunder is going to take 73 of those, so you know it leaves them what, like 23, which Ty is down, and these guys, these bubbles steal magic as well as life. It's the game over for Ty. That's too bad. Patrick is on the same path that Ty was just on, is about to take the same drop room down to the vanilla L7, the top of that room. We'll see if he can show us what's behind that that anti-fairy room, that bubble room that Ty just game overed in. Patrick's shielding up. See what he does here. He's not going to try and fight this guy. He's just going for it. Oh, Patrick. Also with the death. That's a tough one without jump to you know, cheese it, to cheese up high, so like where the chicken can't jump to. But yeah, Patrick is not on his last life, so that is an advantage of this room. Bots are low-key the worst enemy in this game. And GP bots are actual Satan, because it takes 1,000,000 hits to kill them, no matter what your attack level is. God, this room scares me every single time. No matter how they break the blocks, it's just terrifying.
I think I'm sharing you know, I'm feeling that, because I'm like, oh my goodness, there's no way I'm breaking the blocks like that. Love these runners, because they are showing excellent skill.
Okay. Here we are. Oh! Okay. Ty cheesing the spell, turning the bubbles into... Yeah, that was
smart.
That was smart. He's gonna get out of here with pretty... I mean, he got booped once by that beam from the chicken, but... Yeah, that was... Okay, gets a blue jar to get some of his magic back. Patrick's just gonna try and tease these guys and kill them. They take a lot of hits, the bubbles. Like, even when you get up to attack 8, they still take a lot of hits. Okay, Ty doing that was a much better job in that room. Getting through with minimal damage. Now Patrick's gotta do this big tall jump. There he goes.
Nice.
Doing a nice job dodging those beams. Ty also doing a nice job dodging the red chicken knight on the bridge there. Spicy chickens are just rude. Oh no,
No.
Sag! Okay, so Patrick's seeing this second upstab room with the fast bubbles. He's gonna do the same strat. Oh, that's a nice cheese. That's a well-programmed hitbox on Patrick's side.
Yeah, that was a jank hitbox right there.
we definitely don't have community rooms, Star. We have, palace rooms shuffled among palaces, but yeah, no community rooms in this one. So there's a lot of same rooms. Yes, a lot of similar looking. So Patrick is on his last life now, man. This is a room. He's in here. Those three, yeah, the three before were just like, he had to cast Reflect, they were just in sync and he couldn't do anything. Oh, there's a drop room. Ty has found a separate drop room, different from the one that they found earlier. Ah, King Bot. No, Ty skipped the Eon drop for now. Oh no, he got the chicken for the 50-50. He might cheese this a few times to see if he can get the jar. I think he wants to try it there. Okay, nice.
So he can parry it.
Yep. And that was good. That was a nice strat. The sword slash on the jar and then casting fairy almost immediately. Well done.
Like the traversal past that spicy chicken there.
Dash comes in so handy in some of these. Okay, this might be a loop for Ty. It might be a second Eon drop room. That looks like a loop though. Pretty sure. So, yeah. Yep. I think he knows it too. From the, he knows he looped. And chat, you guys can't see his. Oh, T-Bird not required. T-Bird not required. Patrick finding the way to Dark Link. Wow. Wow. We never even saw T-Bird. So, Glove definitely required, but Thunderbird not. GG's to Patrick. With an official racetime.gg time of 55 minutes and 55 seconds. Yeah, that was a lot of waffle rooms. Agreed, Star. It's a very good time. Like 4 gem seed, but I think any time you have 4 or more gems, a sub-hour finish time I think is very good. And that was like just under 10, it was like about 9.5 minutes in GP for Patrick. Took him for this. He was in it 46-29 or something like that. Yeah, Ty has looped himself all the way, yeah. He's not happy about this. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Hey, and we are joined by Patrick here in chat. GG's, congrats on winning this first game in the series with Ty.
Hey, thank you.
GG's.
Yeah, well done. Very, very clean routing, clean combat. What'd you think of the seed?
was really vanilla. Once I found the glove, it felt like okay, things are gonna go now, and then just GP was a mess. I
Yeah,
just kind of lucked into
GP
the right path, I think.
GP was pretty gross. Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping in my heart for GP under Three-Eyed Rock. Oh, and we are joined by Tyvarius also. Hello, Ty. GG's.
Hey, jeez.
Good game to you too. That was ugly.
Dude, I found the dumbest loop in GP.
That was a terrible loop. Yes, that was awful.
Oh, man. I don't know. 4 gems, like I've said it before, pretty stressful. But it was good. I figured do my usual thing of try to finish it out. If I game over in GP, I'll just forfeit and pop into the interview. But no, GG's Patrick.
Thank you. You too. When did you get into Great Palace?
43 minutes. You?
Yeah, Patrick was in at like 46:29. I think he was like,
Okay.
Ty, you were like just about 3 minutes ahead of him into GP.
Cool.
Yeah, I had to do Palace 5 after I'd already placed 4 gems.
Oh, gotcha.
So had to go find the glove.
Yeah, I got the hint for the cross in 3, so that's why I didn't want to dip the palace that was visible in the east right away. So I'm like, well, we'll start with 5 and then 4, and if we're still missing it, I guess we're seeing what that is. Sure enough, 5 had the glove, so huzzah. But
Yeah, I did. Thought the opposite. I got the same hint and just decided I'll do 4, whatever else is on the west, and then look on the east. But
yeah.
Ugh, I just got lucky with the routing in Great Palace. I
Yeah.
don't think I hit
Yeah.
not too many dead ends, if any at all, but just
Nice.
long and lots of the same room over and over.
Right on. Yeah, there
Yeah,
was a
I miss community rooms in this tournament. Like the option for them to be on. I miss that. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, they still show up from time to time.
I don't
But-
mind when they're off, but when it becomes long GP, like it seemed like this was, then it's just
Yep.
it's too much.
Yeah, Patrick, I'm gonna guess you didn't see it. There was a fun loop up the first elevator. You run a ways, you go down a drop, and then the landing room and the next like 4 rooms are just one loop with each other, and one of them's like the ferry over lava room. And then there's
Ugh.
just an Aeon drop in the middle that takes you back to the start of the palace.
Yeah,
It's awful. Yeah, I think I went
Yeah,
down at that
that was-
ferry up down
that was
elevator.
nasty. That Eon drop loop, that was nasty.
It was funny though. Like I got a good kick out of it for sure.
It was funny, but that when you showed up back at start and saw the terrifying ferry block room, I was just like, oh, that is a fun joke game. Well done.
Yeah, I did go down the first time, and then I didn't have enough for spell to spell the 2 fast bubbles in the upstab room, and that's where I had my first game over. Was it very far after that, Patrick?
There was another one with
Okay.
the 2 fast bubbles. Then not too far after that, I think.
Cool.
Using spell on those is a good idea. I just killed them.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
down to no lives and just a little bit of magic at that point.
That'll do it. But no, I don't know, pretty straightforward. None other than the glove and 5 and the dumb boots.
Yup. I've been doing practices and I get good boots like once out of every
Yeah.
5 or 6, so I'm just kind of inured to it at this point.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. I always assume they're bad, and then that way I'm less disappointed when I find out they are.
I think that's a good strategy. I think. So, Ty,
Yeah.
why did you do P6 instead of P4? I'm just curious. Just because you knew that like the item in P4 was trash? Because like you never dug the item out of P6.
Yeah, I didn't need items at that point. And I guess I just knew that palace was like on my way to Valley of Death.
Okay, that's totally fair. I just in my heart I was hoping for GP under Three-Eyed Rock and that you would be forced to go dig the flute. But I didn't ever say that because of commentators curse. I just didn't know. Like, I didn't know if you had a different reason other than it's on the
No.
route. But okay,
No.
that makes total sense.
Yeah, just on the route, and I'm like, well, I'll go get the any key and hope Granny lets me in at 6 containers. Spoilers, she didn't.
Also, Great Palace is just always in Valley of Death in these seeds, it seems
It
like.
really, yeah, it
It's-
does
yeah,
have
it's
a higher
like a 66%
chance. I know.
Just because it's dependent on 2 other flags, and then it can still roll vanilla or not. So it's like 66, 75-ish%. So I just assume.
Yeah, I had the flute and I didn't even check 3-eyed rock despite coming across it. I was just like, oh, it's obviously in Valley
Yeah,
of
that
Death.
had to be 3, yeah. But no, Patrick just continues stomping everyone in this mode. And I thought I might have had a chance tonight, but alas, Patrick too good.
I mean, it was a good race though. Like you guys kept it very close. It really could have gone either way. But yeah, Patrick, your performance in this tournament has been extremely impressive.
All right, thank you.
All right, you guys got anything else? Mag, you have any memes for these runners?
No memes, great stuff that I'm seeing. You know, coming over to do commentary with the lovely Royale. That was impressive. What I've seen tonight. GGs to the both of you guys.
Yeah, follow our runners if you like what you see tonight. Give them a follow. They're great. Follow Magnet Hands because he's an awesome streamer. Don't follow me. I don't stream hardly ever.
Yeah, GG's here. So if no one else has any thoughts, I think that'll take it up. That'll be it for us tonight. GG's, Ty and Patrick.
Yep, thanks,
let's-
Oh, sorry. I
go
was
ahead.
going to say thanks, everyone.
Yeah, same.
So yeah, give everyone a follow. Shout out to Zelda Ganondorf for doing our tracking tonight. Let's see. Coming up ahead on the schedule, game 2 between these guys is going to be tomorrow at the exact same time, 8 p.m. Eastern here on this channel. We hope to see you all then in about 23 hours, give or take a bit. Let's see. Aside from that, we have a busy time here with the ZSR. Tomorrow, it looks like just the one race will be the Grand Finals Game 2. We've also got throughout the week, we've got more matches than Majora's Mask Randomizers or Easter Tournament. We've got the last couple rounds of the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Senior Tournament Season 7. The Skyward Sword Randomizer Rumblets Tournament just started up, and there's also the Wicker Randomizer Mini Blends Tournament that's just starting up now too. So plenty going on if you want to check all that out. For now, that's going to be it here for us tonight. We're going to head over and say hi to our friend Willard, Jay Bradley, who's doing some Zelda random right now, is currently having a time in GP, and is probably going to be doing a charity run later too. So we'll go over and say hi to him, and that'll be it here for us tonight. Thank you for watching all, and we'll see you tomorrow.